Okay, let me walk you through this GPP kettlebell snatch because it is a little different than snatching in other places. So let me show you this thing. First of all, your setup. Step into this, your heels just a little wide, and don't be afraid to go ahead and drill those guys down. And they're a little wider than your squat. Reach over, grab your bell. Okay, and at this point, that's your cue to set that back. Okay, chin up, chest high, you're set up, you're ready to drive through the legs. Other hand is on that leg, it's going to help here. And all that snatch is you're just taking the weight from the ground to the overhead without a rest in the middle, right? Sometimes there's a stop in the middle on some of our stuff, and there isn't in this kettlebell snatch. Okay, now, there's another type of kettlebell snatch, and the other type of kettlebell snatch that you'll see is more of an Olympic type of snatch, okay? Let's show us that one where you do that catch down low and stand up with it. Technically, to do a more technically correct snatch, there's sort of a stop. You throw it to the overhead to catch it with an extended arm, and then you stand up with that, okay? Now, that's a great snatch, and we use that from time to time, but GPP has a different intention for our snatch versus that specific snatch. When you reach over and grab that bell, okay, as you start coming up with that bell, it wants to twist your body, so come up a little bit. It's going to twist your body, and it's going to try to resist you in this cross-sectionally torsional way. We freaking love that because of what that does for your hips and your low back, right? And for you to explosively throw that bell to the overhead, go ahead and just launch that up all the way, GPP style. Good. For you to explosively launch that to the overhead takes a tremendous amount of hip drive. And the benefit from that, to take that bell all the way to the top versus catching it kind of low, go ahead and show it from the side, versus catching it kind of low is different. And the benefit's different for your core and for your nervous system. And that's the benefit that we're looking for at GPP. We don't necessarily want to teach you the Olympic lift because our intention isn't trying to get that bell to the overhead. We don't care about that. We care about getting the benefit to the core, the benefit to the nervous system. And so our hybrid movement is based on that. And that's why you'll see us, instead of stopping in the middle and squatting it to the overhead, we're going to throw it to the overhead, and hopefully you're going to catch that thing with that bell above the handle. And if you can catch that thing with the bell above the handle, that requires you to explode a lot harder through the hips, and you'll get more benefit out of that. And that's the difference between ours and others that you'll see. Good job, Ken.